They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready.
We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with... Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
Ready.
Smith to throw on 1st down. Metcalf with the grab. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That's caught. And he will go all the way. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seattle. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Allen gonna throw to get things going. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Throwing is Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
They'll try it now with Cook. And he's going to have the Bills' 1st down by a couple of yards. They get 5 there on 4th and 3. So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. So 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
2nd down and 3. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They'll try and run here with Cook. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Bills 1st down.
Each week coming into the game, every team in the league, Mike, places a huge emphasis on success on their opening drive. But the key to that is sustaining possession, converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do here, keeping the ball on the ground.
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 2nd down, here is Allen. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he will score. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Jalen Darden now to return it. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Smith. Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Matt Milano.
Damn, that was on me, man.
Well, the quarterback
I knew not to throw that pass.
Open there, but that time, instead of finding his running back, it goes back the other way for a defensive score.
Mike, I think this is just one of those cases where the quarterback's just a little too casual with the throw. He kind of goes to his running back late on the check down. He never sees the defender until he's chasing him on his way for the touchdown.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here comes a return from the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go, hey. Come on, shot.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9. Gino to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. Good-looking screenplay there, a gain of 11 and a first down.
The job of the offensive lineman is the key piece to a successful screenplay. They have to balance this fine line between stopping the defensive lineman from getting to the quarterback too quick, but also let that defensive lineman think he's got a free rush at the quarterback. That's the balance and the timing that made this play so successful, and they're able to pick up the first down.
And this will be incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. It's second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Hey, here we go. Here we go, Snoop.
They'll go. Smith. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. They face second down and 7. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down. On third down, they go with Cook. And he is going to have a Bills first down. They needed 2 and gained 6.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? And this third and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
So now they'll throw it with Allen. And that's going to be intercepted by Tariq Woolen. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on second down, Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose. and forcing third down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
From the gun on third down, Smith. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Gino going to throw for it. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on fourth and long will end up in a turnover on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
First down throw there is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Buffalo. To throw is Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Allen going to give it to Cook. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackle for the loss of a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. From the gun, it's Allen. He's got his man. That's Coleman. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. On the handoff, this is Cook. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Once again, it's Cook. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at third down. Now a designed run. It's Allen. The decision to keep it pays off. It's a pickup of 13 and a first down.
It's the combination of size and speed that really differentiates Josh Allen from the rest of the quarterbacks in the league. So it makes a lot of sense that they're going to get the ball in his hands as often as possible, and we just saw why there.
First and 10. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. A carry for Cook. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Here's a handoff to Cook. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up third down. They have converted twice on third down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. They run out of the gun. It's Cook. And he's brought down at the 17, but that's going to be good enough. A first down picked up on the ground.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. So a road win here for the Bills. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.